Member of the Foreign Relations Committee. Senator, it's great to have you on. You know, one thing, the dog that hasn't barked for weeks, I'm talking about the House side, the Senate side, nobody stands up, not anybody from the president's defense team, nobody from that gang on the Republican side in the House has ever spoken well of the president. I've never seen a trial where somebody didn't say, he's a good guy, he wouldn't do this. You know, I know this man, he wouldn't do this. He wouldn't sell this country. Nobody defends the goodness of this president. It's like all they want to focus on, like in the O.J. trial, let's talk about the prosecutions and its inadequacies in the police, but don't talk about Trump. Doesn't that seem strange to you, Senator?
No, because when you don't have a good product to defend, it's very difficult to do so. You know, look, what we saw yesterday was clearly a whitewash. We see that a jury is ready to deliver a verdict before they've even had a trial. And that's unfortunate, not only for the American people, but it's unfortunate for our constitutional order. And my colleagues who have voted this way are going to rue the day that a future president can deny them any government witness from the administration, any document from a future administration, and defy their subpoenas and ultimately change the constitutional order of the United States. And that's, in essence, what they're lining up to do.
What do you make of the Republican side? There was a little break there with Senator Collins from Maine where she voted against the party side, against the 53, in this case 52, on the question of timing and how much the defense would have here and how much time. Do you have any sense that there's any sign in the people sitting around you? Do they seem to be taking notes? Is there anything you can give us from the inside?
Well, I think that one of the things that I did notice, Chris, is that for a lot of my colleagues, much of what they heard in the limited presentation by the House managers in support of the resolutions and amendments, they heard for the first time. I know that might be shocking for those who have been covering it like you and others have, and for those of us who have been watching, but I saw and subsequently heard in some of our breaks, I hadn't heard that. And so, you know, this is what is alarming, that if you hadn't heard it, and now you hear something consequential for the first time. And when you have a chance to make your express desires, which many of my Republican colleagues have said they would like to see witnesses, well, you can make your desire a reality by casting a vote for witnesses and for documents. And you might even hear a lot more that you haven't heard. And that would ultimately get to what the truth is here.
Senator Menendez, thank you so much from New Jersey. It's great to have you on tonight for the Foreign Relations Committee. Much more ahead.